Thanks for checking out my video. If you want to learn more from me, I have a lot of classes on Udemy. You can find the links to a lot of those in the description.
So, can Magic for Hire alone solve your problem? No. I thought I'd make this video because I've had a lot of people recently reach out to me for magical services, and as great as that is, there's, all these misnomers that, go along with if someone does a spell for me, then my situation's going to change, and everything's going to be wonderful. Everything's going to be the way that I want it. And I talk about this all the time, so if you guys feel like I'm on a soapbox, I kind of am with this stuff. But magic alone doesn't solve everything. We are the main conduits, the main vehicles through which our magic manifests. Meaning, if I do magic for someone, can I help to energetically open the door or connect the points from where they are to where they want to be, or from what their situation is now to the situation that they want to be in? Yeah. Think of it this way. You're locked out of your house, so you call a locksmith, right? You are the person that's asking for magical help, and the locksmith is the witch, magician, priest, Ishib, Paco, whatever you want to call us, right? And so I can come over, I can do my little diddly-doo doohickeys on the door, and then I can open the door. But you got to walk through that door, right? What do you want to do? You want to get back in your house. I'm not going to lift you up and place you into your house. You got to walk into the door. So basically, I can open the door magically for you, but you have to walk through it. So basically, if you hire someone for magical help, you still have to think of, and with me, when I'm working with people, I talk with them about this stuff, that, yeah, I can do stuff for you, but let's come up with what you are going to do to help manifest what you want. If it's in terms of like a relationship, like attracting a relationship, you got to put yourself out there more. You got to get out there more. You got to talk to more people. You got to go on like dating websites and this and that and the other thing. If it's manifesting a better career, you better jump on applications and looking for different jobs and, trying to connect with people, because sometimes it's about who you know. If it's about building confidence and stuff, I can't give you confidence, but I can make it easier for you on the road to gaining confidence with that magical energetic push. So you got to start practicing talking in a mirror, doing some research, looking at videos and books and different people that might talk about motivation and stuff like that, like Tony Robbins and Les Brown and other people of the sort. Can't exactly think of the different names right now, but I hope that you guys are getting what I'm talking about here. Magic, whether you do it yourself or someone else does it for you, opens the door and makes it easier because of the hidden mechanic that magic plays around with, which is increasing the probability of the desire that you want actually occurring. It messes with the percentage of yes, this can happen. And magic has to manifest in our physical reality. So in a previous video, I talked about, this guy, I was on Reddit that was like, oh, I want to see if magic is real. Can someone show me a spell where I can knock a cup over? Well, the most interesting response was, if you want to knock the cup over, go over and knock it over yourself. Or get a cat. Because the easiest way for something to happen like that is for you yourself to get up and knock the cup over. In any other situation that has to do with you, what's the easiest way it's going to happen? You taking action on it. Now, people might be like, no, this is just, wishful thinking, and it's putting my, it's just determination and stuff. You could say that if you want to follow the psychological model, or if you're a skeptic about magic is just, psychodrama and hoopla, and then I do the work anyway and I get what I want. But you gotta, if you follow magic and you watch this channel or listen to this podcast, depending on where you are getting this from, then you are probably under the belief that magic exists. And if you follow along with that logic, then you're understanding what I'm saying, with magic being able to increase the probability and the chances that something is going to occur. It's a hidden mechanic that we don't exactly understand at this point, but there are plenty different things about the universe, such as the law of electromagnetics and the strong and weak nuclear force and gravity, that we didn't exactly understand at one point. And arguably, according to a lot of people that practice magic and metaphysics and stuff like that, magic itself is one of those hidden mechanics that you could call it a law, but then again, according to science, laws are things that can be proven with a mathematical formula, and given that magic itself changes and whatnot with the different probabilities and stuff, eventually we might have a mathematical equation for it, some people have actually written down things like that. But until that is proven, then it can technically be called a theory. That's why in my book, Magical Mechanics, I label my 12 rules as theories of magic, because they cannot be proven with math. You can definitely check that book out on Amazon, Magical Mechanics, if you want to learn more about that. But when it comes to magic for hire, you can hire anyone to do magic for you. They might be more experienced than you. And then you got to do the work. You got to figure out, okay, now that I have this energy behind me and I know it's possible for me to do the thing, what do I need to do the thing? If step 1 is do magic, step 2, step 3, what you want, what's step 2? The underpants gnomes didn't figure it out, and you got to figure it out, right? So let me know if this makes sense to you guys. Good hunting.
Thanks for watching my video. So if you want to check out my playlists, I have, among others, the Simon Necronomicon, the Tree of Life, General Magic, Tulpamancy, a playlist on my books, the elements, stones, the theories that govern magic, and the gods and goddesses of Mesopotamia. If you want to check out my books on Amazon, I have Creating Consciousness, Magical Mechanics, Magical Theater, Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Movement, which is an update and expansion upon Handy Sigil Magic, Magical Mastery, which is a combination masterwork of Magical Theater and Magical Mechanics, and The Guide to the Spheres and Beyond. You can also find me on Facebook at Magickology YT. You can email me at priestofthenecro@gmail.com, and you can even check out my Instagram, which is Magickology. And good hunting.